Wolfman Jack and the
Wolfman
Midnight Ramblers.
Jack.
Never heard.
I bet none of you guys have heard them. They're from Sweden. They're a blues band.
You showed me Wolfman
And
Jack.
I grew up on the blues. Like, my dad introduced me to the blues when I was like 12, learning the guitar. And I love the blues. And then I was searching YouTube and I hear this band fucking shred the blues. And fucking, it's not badass songwriting or nothing. It's just jamming, you know what I mean? And that's what me and Johnny get together and just jam the blues all the time.
It's good if you just like good music.
Yeah.
I don't like good music, so I don't like it.
Yeah, obviously, because you said the main.
Yeah,
And you probably like Metro Station too.
Oh. Alright.
But yeah, Wolfman Jack, that's
Johnny Camper?
Wolfman Jack and the Midnight Ramblers. Gasser
I
Madness.
forgot what I said in the last one. That's not my list.
Oh.
I want to see.
Oh, fucking Death Cab for Cutie put out a new record this year, Narrow Stairs. And, you know, I'm a critical guy. It's not their best record.
No, it's not.
But it was good. It had some good numbers. I liked I Will Possess Your Heart. Like, the whole song was fucking sick. Like, that 8-minute long jam session. It was pretty good. That's all I really have to say about it. Like, they're kind of like, ever since Plans.
Yeah.
Like, ever since, like, Transatlanticism, like, that was a really good record, but it, like, got momentum because of the OC, and, like, ever since then, it just seems like they've kind of been writing radio records.
Yeah, right. It's not. It kind of. Yeah. It kind
But I liked it. I liked Narrow Stairs.
It kind of seems like
I
it's a
won't knock it.
radio-friendly album.
Like, I liked Narrow Stairs, too, because it was recorded on analog, and, like, I just picked it up on vinyl.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's the way it should be heard. But that one's not that good. I'm going to go, actually, with Ryan Adams and the Cardinals. He put out Cardinalogy this year. Good alt-country singer. If you haven't heard him, fucking check him out. Randy.
Did that Newfound Glory EP come out this year?
Did it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think it
I think
might
it
have.
did,
I think, yeah.
Tip of the iceberg.
Yeah. With that, with the superhero band. What are they called?
International Superheroes of Hardcore.
Word!
Yeah, they were fun.
That was pretty good too.
Alright, well, that's enough about
Of
that.
course, you can talk shit. Let's hear
Alright.
it. Bring it.
Randy hasn't progressed past the year 2001.
More like 2003. God.
Sorry. Chad, please redeem Randy
Alright. I'll redeem Randy.
with something that we all like.
I'll go ahead and I'll say. Shoot.
That's not a bad shoot.
Shit. Thrice is 3 and 4
Oh,
from the
fuck,
Alchemy
yeah,
Index
yeah.
came out. So that was
Alchemy
Air.
Index was good.
That was Air and Earth.
I fucking
The
love
part
Broken
3 and 4,
Lungs.
and it was.
Broken
you know,
Lungs was really good.
It made it. I think it did good as like a concept album because usually concept albums are terrible. But that one kind of worked, and I'm just real excited to hear what their next album.
Yeah,
is
it's
gonna
like most concept albums you hear, like especially like double records or shit like
Yeah,
that. Like,
they're
you just
terrible.
have songs you pick and choose from, but
be.
like
Yeah.
I think those Thrice records were just good.
As a
like,
whole, you
as
could
a
just listen to the
yeah.
whole thing, and then it shows how diverse they are as a band too.
But I loved Come All You Weary. Remember when we were
Come
hanging
All
out in
You Weary,
Safford
yeah.
and we were jamming it out on piano and acoustic? That was
It
fun.
was good. Daedalus was good.
Yeah, that was the.
Children of Dust is good.
What was Daedalus? It was like a.
Daedalus was
it was the second part of the song. Melting Point of Wax.
Melting
right?
Point of Wax. But it was supposed to be on V-Suit, but it
Yeah,
didn't make
sorry.
it. Alright, that was one of my albums. Thrice, Air and Earth.
Alkaline Trio, Agony and Irony, deluxe version. I would like to point that out. That
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Yeah.
I don't have the deluxe version.
Have you heard Maybe I'll Catch Fire acoustic? Why don't you go buy the
haven't.
deluxe version and learn?
And
I
will.
liked Agony and Irony, but it wouldn't be anything without the acoustic. They had like 5 or 6 songs at the end.
Yeah,
You know,
the bonus
I
stuff.
liked Agony and Irony, but I think it really was like, I don't know. They did a good job of staying true to who they were, but it did kind of sound like a major label record.
It did, but
Yeah.
the
But
songs
it was
were still
it's,
good.
Yeah, it's like such a hard
It's-
thing
yeah.
to do.
But that's the thing. That's why I pointed out deluxe version.
I think it's a
Because
really
it's
hard
still
thing
like
to
yeah.
do.
back to the day.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
They had their
Mm-hmm.
6 songs. They did acoustic, or 5. I don't know exactly what it was.
I mean,
But
I
it
think
was,
it's.
like that's my favorite part of the album is the
It
acoustic stuff.
made up
they
for
did.
the whole album sounding kind of like overproduced.
I mean, I
if
think
you could
it's.
say
I think
that.
it's hard to like come into like to be a band like Alkaline Trio who's been independent for like the better part of a decade and like be on a major label and
It
like
is.
not have to like give in to major label pressure.
Yeah.
And like I think they released an album that would make a major label happy, but it still sounded like Alkaline.
Yeah.
Like
If
fucking
they-
Derek
they
Grant's
did it.
drumming was phenomenal on that record.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like even like the lyrically, it was really
Yeah,
good.
it was
Yeah,
really
It was
good.
really good.
But that video was fucking lame. I'm not gonna give any credit
Yeah,
to that. Dude,
dude.
that Help Me video looked like the Wild Wild
The
West.
Help Me video, it did.
I didn't say that.
Oh man, I was just waiting for Will Smith to pop out.
Yeah. But I'm an Elk fan for life. Like no matter what.
Yeah, they've been there for me.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna say Radiohead, even though like technically they released it on the internet last year, but the physical CD release date was
The actual,
January
yeah.
1st, and I really fell in love with Radiohead this year. I'm probably alone in that category, but I thought In Rainbows was a really good fucking record. Like besides the singles, like Body Snatchers and House of Cards, like Weird Fishes, Arpeggi, and Reckoner, and All I Need, and Nude, and Videotape. Like the whole album's really fucking good. Like Tom York, ever since the bends, like kind of between OK Computer and Kid A, I just love how they've kind of just said fuck it to like being being a radio band, because like everybody knows Creep, you know, and like that they don't
Yeah.
sound anything like
well,
that
what's
band
funny is
anymore.
they don't even like claim
Yeah.
Creep
They don't
anymore.
claim
They don't
Creep
claim
anymore.
They
that
don't
song.
claim that song anymore.
But it was just like, and I got the privilege to see them this year, and it was like the biggest show I've ever been to, and just fucking amazing. Like, I wish I was Tom York. That's really what it boils down to.
Have you heard Tom York's solo?
No.
CD?
Yeah, The Eraser. Or The Erasers. I don't think that came out this year, but you should
No,
check
not,
it out anyway.
Not this year, but yeah.
The Eraser is
I'm
really
saying.
fucking good.
It's still good this year and the year after.
Yeah.
The year after.
Yeah, it's gonna be
So
good.
is Ace of Spades by Motorhead.
Yeah.
Let me kill Meister.
Kim-
Randall.
I'm
Okay,
showing you the world.
this is my all-time favorite record of this year, and I think that everyone will agree with me except for the people that don't. And that is...
That makes
Okay,
sense.
that was my funny part. But anyway, it's Hit the Lights.
I thought that record was pretty fucking
Start,
good. That first,
skip school, start fights.
Yeah, Skip
that
School's-
first track made me sad. 'Cause
Yeah,
I missed
exactly.
tour.
That's exactly
Yeah.
why, because I hadn't heard any of the new Hit the Lights stuff, and I had thought the band had broken up, so I saw the CD was coming out, and I picked it up, popped the CD in the CD player, and then I hear that first song, and oh, I almost wanted to cry.
It made me.
I didn't hear it, but I've never been. I'm not gonna talk shit. I've never been into them. Like I've heard a few songs, but they're good.
I'll admit that first song.
I
Was
haven't heard the
it
new
made me.
record,
It
though.
made me miss tour so
I haven't
bad.
heard the record.
Yeah, it's just made me,
It's
because
good. It's like
that first
it's a
song,
good pop punk record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
it came
pop
out,
punk's
I got nothing against
Yeah,
pop.
if
It's
you're
a dying art
yeah,
now,
it's
but
good.
Hit the Lights is fucking
It's
good.
like if you're
Well,
into
they-
pop punk, then that's a good album.
if you
Yeah.
listen to a lot of songs, there's
Better
like a
than
lot
All
of
Time
like,
Low.
you know, heavier,
yeah.
like a heavier feel to it. I wouldn't say it's heavier, but it's got a heavier
It's
feel.
like that Newfound Glory heavy.
Yeah, well, more riffier, I would say.
Oh really? Because
Yeah,
I mean,
more
Newfound
riff.
They
Glory's
did
always
put a
had
lot
good
more
chords.
intricate guitar parts
Yeah,
in there.
Like
as far as
like Day to Remember heavy or like pop punk wise,
pop punk wise, kind of, yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I would even say it's gone off in kind of its own, just because it's like more riff
Yeah.
style, you know.
Yeah.
I even can't bet
I'd have to listen to it.
the CD came out, and during the summer, like a year after we had finished touring, and that first line is 1 year later,
Yeah.
and it just pretty much describes my life 1 year later, and
yeah.
and it just got me, and then from that, it's just a great upbeat pop punk record, and I loved it.
This is us 1 year later drinking beer with facial hair.
Yeah. Except for me and Chad,
I'm drinking Dr. Pepper.
I'm
Chad.
drinking Pepsi.
What
I'm
do you say?
drinking
What do you say?
piss.
What's your next album?
Oh, okay.
I
My
think you should
piss.
list off the band we saw together this year.
Oh, well, I was gonna say Lydia.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, Lydia's new album, Illuminate. What can I say?
It was fucking
Good?
good. Yeah, like their first record was good, but like when I heard the first 3 songs off Illuminate that they had on MySpace,
Yeah.
it was like
Like
Leighton's voice.
I would say Leighton's voice just went
Yeah,
Whoa.
and the addition of Mindy, she was really
Yeah,
good. Dude,
to
that
a-
whole CD's fucking.
to a new. It took the voice to a new level.
I love that record. It's fucking.
It's good. It's one of those records that you can just put on and just sit back and listen to the whole thing.
All I gotta say is
What about Kid Rock?
once more for my baby girl.
Yeah, once more for my baby girl.
Once more for my baby girl.
Can I be
I don't
your
know it.
baby
I'm
girl?
And it's good to see that they're doing stuff now. You know, like they're out on tour. They got with Eyeball Records now, so
Did they? I thought they signed a major label deal. Major label
yeah,
deal.
well they're with Eyeball.